going on YouTube? How y'all doing today? So y'all get to get the view from the little mounting stick that I got on the kayak. So we're gonna see how this works, but see, I'll show y'all. You look where the seat's sitting, it'll be looking up, and so y'all won't have to hide the ladies in the closet every time you're watching one of my videos no more, just because of the view. But anyway, hope y'all are doing well. Since I didn't get to get on the water today, I'll just be out here in the water because it's raining, and supposed to be some thunderstorms, the wind kind of picking up, a little more wind than I care to fish in. Those of y'all not used to fishing in kayaks, wind makes a big difference. Wind will blow you around pretty bad. If it gets much more than about 5-mile-an-hour winds, it can be kind of a pain to get out there and do anything, especially depending on what you're doing and which way the wind is blowing. So wanted to kind of come on today and get me a video done and get it out, and so of course I'll get it edited and everything and go from there. But I wanted to talk to y'all about batteries. I prefer the Life PO4 batteries personally. Just a lithium ion battery. I've got a couple of them. I'm going to show you what I use. That's what I run all my electronics with. I'm able to charge the camera here and charge my phone, runs my lighting, my fish finder, all that good stuff. And so there will be a link in the description on these batteries, but I'll show you what we got here. I don't know how well y'all can see that, so we're gonna find out here real quick. Yeah, it's still showing it's recording. Yeah, you can't see it, so let's turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Now we got it, so y'all can now see. That is a 100 amp hour, 12.8 volt. I bought that particular battery. Let's spin y'all back up here. I bought that particular battery. Turn that up a little bit. There we go. For a couple of different reasons, a couple of different purposes behind it. I don't know how. So I bought the 100 amp hour battery for a couple of different reasons. I don't know if y'all can hear the wind. The wind's picking up a little bit right now. I bought it to use on my deep sea fishing rods for my electric reels, but I also bought it for once I get a trolling motor for the kayak. So what I normally use to save a little weight in the kayak also is a 25 amp hour. It's like 8 pounds. Super light, not that expensive. These batteries have been great so far. I had problems with my first 25 amp hour, and I had to go through a few processes. I got a video of me testing it, actually. Part of the request that they wanted me to do for them to be able to warranty it. They were trying to kind of get information, try to figure out what failed. So did that. A little bit of a process, but they walked me through it, gave me instructions on how they needed me to do it, what they needed me to do, and so we got it done, and they took care of it. Sent me a new battery. So I highly recommend them. The price is right, and so far the quality has been great. I don't think they're actually supposed to ship them charged, but they were almost fully charged. All 3 of them that I've gotten were almost fully charged. So but charging's kind of what I want to talk to you about today. Those of y'all that aren't familiar with the Life PO4 batteries, you have to maintain them. If they get too low on charge, it will potentially mess them up and they won't charge. They're sealed and everything. It's pretty simple to keep an eye on them. The ones I use actually have a little meter that tells you the voltage and percentage and all that. they've got like a overdrain, overcharge, temp, all that controls that'll shut it down once it gets to certain points. Once that control's kicked in, it can potentially ruin the battery. So just be aware of that. You are spending, a fair amount of money on them. The good thing is that with the cost of batteries today, like even your regular lead acid batteries that weigh a ton, your glass mat batteries and all that, you're actually, what I found is you end up spending a little less running the lithium ion batteries. They're cycling, like how many times they'll cycle from fully charged to discharged to fully charged is usually 10 to 20 times more than a regular lead acid battery. Hence, it should last longer. Price point's very similar. You definitely get bang for buck for sure running the lithium batteries. They're substantially lighter, so in the kayak world, that's a huge plus. Physical size, they're more compact, so it works for the storage areas in the kayak. There's a lot of advantages in the kayak world to using those. Reliability, I mean, like with what I run, even with my large Lowrance Elite FS 9-inch fish finder with it's the triple shot transducer, which pulls some more power. I can run that like with the 25 amp. I can run that, my lighting and everything. I can't leave the light bar on for a long time, but as far as my other basic lighting and all, I mean, I can do 2 to 3 trips like that without needing to charge it. Now, that being said, if I'm not going out back out within a few days, generally I will charge it, go ahead and charge it and just have it ready, set it back in the kayak, and then don't hook it up until I'm ready to go out. That is one key to keeping it from draining, is you want to be able to leave it unhooked. It's just, I've got 2 hots and 2 grounds that I have to hook up for all the stuff that I've got, so I'll do that. I'll just leave it unhooked until I'm ready to go. It's a couple of screws. It's not hard. Same with the 100 amp. Either way, I've actually got the 25 amp in there charging right now. They do take a specific charger. You have to get a charger for the Life PO4 batteries. You can't just use any old charger. So they're not expensive. The one I bought was what ERYY recommended. Erie, I guess is how you pronounce that. The one that they recommended on their page, that's the one that I bought. Just that way, here's what y'all are telling me to use, so this is what I'm going to use, and that way it saves any potential warranty issues or anything like that. So and it was like $20. I mean, it nothing, cheaper than most of your typical AC battery chargers out there. So but you do have to maintain them, and don't leave them like hooked up for extended periods of time. And this applies to boats or kayaks, whatever you're using them for. You don't want to just leave them hooked up. They will draw down quicker, and again, it can potentially produce problems. Like I said, Erie has been great. Another great customer service thing, I sent them an email, and their response time was within less than 24 hours. They were getting back to me. Asked for a few things, gave me a list of the things I needed. I got all that to them, and they responded back again within less than 24 hours. Like, it was a good cycle. I held them up more than anything. That was on me. But we got it done. We went through the processes, and everything was good to go. So, product I would highly recommend. It's a product that I use, and again, I have no sponsorship from anybody. I spent my hard-earned dollars to purchase these batteries. I have recommended it to a couple of my buddies, and they have bought them, and so far been very happy with them. So just kind of want to talk about that, since I didn't go out on the water. Wanted to make sure, as I put in my post the other day, wanted to make sure that, I did try to do at least one video a week, and figure I'd do kind of a pro tip, tech tip kind of thing. This week, since I didn't get to go out fishing, like I said, y'all can probably hear it, the wind picking up. The wind had just been too much. We got plenty of trees to kind of help block the wind around here, but out on the open water, this wind would have been blowing me all over that lake. And I didn't want to deal with that. So, plus, like I said, it's supposed to be thunderstorming all day. It's just a little break, so figured I'd come out here and get this film right quick. But anyway, hope everybody's having a great weekend. Hope everybody had a great week. Again, please do like, subscribe, share. I'm trying to build the channel, trying to put out some content that y'all will enjoy. So we're doing what we do, doing what we can. Appreciate y'all, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Cat yakking out.